Okay, so Virgo, here is your reading for May. So it looks like you've been gathering information. This could be for a project, this could be for a change, but you're gathering information, you're gathering education, learning about something. Could be a new way to make money, it could be creating a move for yourself, but you're gathering information for that final enterprise. So it looks like that is what's happening now. So you're collecting information. There's some movement involved with it as well. Here we go. So what crosses you is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords looks exactly like it is. It's idle gossip. It's betrayal. It is some behavior that caught up with you, possibly something that was out of integrity that caught up with you, but it is something that it is in your space and your awareness right now, and it looks like it is challenging, and it may challenge the new endeavor. So whatever this is, Virgo, come clean with it, whatever the changes are, but it does look like that it's something that was very startling, and it does feel like it is a betrayal of some kind. This could be an external betrayal by somebody either gossiping, doing something to you that didn't benefit, undermining you, or it can be something from the past that creeped up into your awareness and is causing a problem in the current situation. And it could be a love situation. The lovers are right here. So it may be some behavior that was not in line with positive growths that have caught up with you. The Lovers is above you, so it does look like there is some communication going on between you and a lover. Could be a past lover, could be the present lover, but there is some new realignment in your love space. And for those of you who aren't in a relationship, it can mean that you're getting ready to open your heart and accept a love relationship when you haven't had one in a while. So speak from the heart, and for if you're resolving things with your lover, but the truth will set you free. So something that was deceptive has come to the forefront, and so speak the truth. The only way you can clean things up is to speak that truth. But there was something out of pocket from the past, either from your initiation or for someone else's, but it looks like it was revealed, and it is causing a little bit of a problem for you now. The Queen of Cups is in the past position. This is usually an exalted position, someone who is wise. Cups are emotions, feelings. Usually it's someone very wise or over 30. Cups signify water sign. That's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And it kind of feels like this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio has something to do with this situation that was, I want to say, dishonest or not revealed, but something has come to the light around this water sign. So it may have been a past relationship for you, Virgo, or it may be something that happened in the past with this water sign that has come to light in your current relationship, or it could be something that was facilitated in a mean way by this person that is coming to light. What is in the present time is the Five of Pentacles, and this is what I call the old, broke, and alone. So it's basically around fears. It is not based in reality, but this is when a lot of your fears come bubbling to the surface. So if you were challenged recently or on a situation about some truth, or somebody's manipulation came to light, it may be lighting you up on your fears, you know. Whereas we have the belief that we're, you know, disposable and that we're old, broken, alone, and nobody wants us. But that is not the truth. It is upside down. So pick one thing at a time, clean up what you can, speak your truth about the situation, And it could be work related too, so it may require doing a little extra work to get it back in balance again. But don't let your fears stand in the way of your dreams or stand in the way of moving forward and growing. So the world is above you. So when all this caca is all cleaned out, the world is above you. And the world is the highest card in the tarot deck. And it's basically, the world is above you. What you put into it, you get out of it. If you are brave enough to look at the things that you need to change and change them, you will be rewarded. The world is like, it opens up your world to other possibilities. It makes your world a little bigger than it is. So don't limit your choices just to like the continent you're on or just the city that you're on. If you want to do something grand, go ahead and start saving for it and dream about it and create it in your reality. You don't have to stay to the little safe ideas. Usually the little safe ideas do not propel us into the greatness. So take that leap of faith. The world is open to you. So start making an investment in your future, making an investment in your dreams. And I don't mean that financially. It can mean financially, but I mean emotionally. Start really manifesting, start visualizing where you want to be, what you want to do, and how that looks for you, because the world is in front of you. Don't limit yourself to the small and the safe. Go big or go home, as they say. So the Page of Pentacles is in the basis here, and you have the Knight of Pentacles too. So there is some motion here. There's something to do with money, whether you're saving it or you had unexpected bills, but it does look like you are saving for something big. It could be a big move. It could be retirement. It could be travel, but it looks like you are in earnest starting to make space for the possibility of this endeavor to happen. I'm feeling that it may be a big shift in how you make your money as well. You may be being touted for a hobby that you have that can bring you some more cash, or you may decide to not live in the corporate world anymore, and you're creating another way of making money. So this does feel like it is a new way of making money. Pages are messages too, and pentacles are good news. It can signify intelligent decisions, money, positive money, goods and services. It could be an accolade for your ambition, but it is some kind of good news. So check the emails, check the mailbox. Pardon me. Listen to what people are saying, but it looks like you will be honored for some of your hard work, and it will come in the form of good news. So what is next here is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is kind of like narrowing things down. There's a lot of things that you want to do. Pick one thing and pick and choose what is important. It also feels like some of the things in your life that were more important and maybe collaborated with might be kind of releasing you from the collaboration. So you may be doing some of these projects by yourself. It does feel like an agreement, business partner, life partner, something has shifted. So it can mean, that somebody dropped out of a project, but it does look like you'll be taking on more responsibility for that project. It does look like it'll be successful, but it does look like some of the research that you're doing will help you get things into perspective on what is truly important and what is not. But it does look like there's some big shifts and changes by other people's either exiting the project, pulling back from it, maybe not contributing money, something like that. It feels in the beginning that it is negative, but it isn't. It will be very fruitful. You will be very successful at it. And yeah, you'll have to take a little more responsibility. It looks like you were going to share the responsibility with someone, but this feels like that you're picking up their pieces. So you can transform it and to really materialize it into, the material world. The Knight of Pentacles is here. So you've got lots of motion, a little bit of change, a lot of focus on money. So you may have had some unexpected bills. You may have, may one or two payments more on a loan that you thought would be done, but there was some unexpected bills, and it can be for those in the Americas. It could be you have to pay your taxes, something that was a little unexpected. So it's kind of put you back a little bit, but don't shy away from it. And the Knight of Pentacles has intense concentration, intense ability to prioritize and release the things that are being presented that are important, that they aren't. If they aren't important to you and they are important to someone else, let them deal with it. This is time for you to focus on your dreams, your highest goals. But it does look, the partnership or the collaboration has, I don't know if it's deteriorated or if it left or it changed, but it looks like the initial vision of this project, whether it's work or personal, that has shifted. So go with the flow. Virgo, I know you're an earth sign and it's hard for you to go with the flow sometimes, but it will benefit you if you just follow how life is taking you, and it will turn out for the better. So it looks like the Six of Swords is here. So it does look like you're feeling a little trapped. So float a little and see what spirit and life brings you. But it does feel like a trapped feeling that things aren't moving along. And that is really a false sense, because things are moving. It just may not move in the direction that you thought it would move. So float a little. The Hangman is to the left here. That is a perspective change. That is when the best analogy I have for it is when you're playing checkers and you're the black man and you're halfway through the game and you flip the board upside down, and all of a sudden you are now the red man. Now the game is still the same, but the perspective has totally shifted. You see other opportunities, you see other challenges, so your perspective has changed, and it looks like that's a very recent switch for you. But there is some new way of looking at things that you have incorporated into your life. This is all a learning experience. It does look like some of the changes have brought a little heart pain to you. Maybe expectation levels on going a certain way have been kind of shattered. So be open to achieving through other means. The dream is not dead. It just feels like the player in the game has shifted. So the last card here is the 9, and the 9 is almost completion of something. And this looks like something that you've been worried about for a while, something that's been in your head. This can be I'm feeling it can be like a completion of a divorce. It can be the completion of selling a house. It can be the completion of leaving a job. But something is right on the verge of completing. It's spending a lot of time in your head. You're worried about how the outcome is going to be because the players in the game have changed, the priorities have changed, and your perspective has changed. So just hang in there, Virgo, float a little bit, see what spirit brings to you, and expand your awareness to encapsulates the world is your oyster. It's not just this one thing, this one town, this one city, this one continent. You will have more opportunities. And it looks like maybe even in a foreign land to make money in a different way than you have ever made before. So pay attention to those messages that are coming. So, sweet Virgo, this is your reading for May. Aura cards here, or chakra cards, sorry. That one wants to come out. So it's time to release. It's time to release old ideology, possibly old relationships that are not benefiting you, old way of making money, could be negative habits that you need to change, anything from addictions to sex to hoarding to whatever it is. But there's some behaviors that have not served you in a while that have kind of creeped in. So release those behaviors that do not serve you or others. And let's see, confusion. So it feels like you're a little confused right now. Mixed messages may be something that is being handed out right now. So follow your heart, follow your truth, and always go for what is true and what is right. If you speak the truth, all will be revealed, and then you're in line for creating much bigger things if you're living in the world of truth. So it's a little confusing now which direction that you should go, but just float for a minute and Spirit will let you know which direction to go.